Okay, so you wanted to enable the secure boots MSI. So if your favorite game won't launch, for example, or Windows 11 is giving a secure boot error, you are more likely to open the secure boot. So you need to get the free flight checked. There's no boot fixed. Before we touch the BIOS, we must check your BIOS mode. So if this is legacy, for example, you want to enable the secure boot, you will make your PC fail to start. For this, I wanted to go for Windows R. And here I wanted to type MS info 32. Just like that, here have now the actual information of our system element. So make sure that it appears here, the element, it must state UEFI. If I'm not sure, that appears directly down here. Now we must check your BIOS mode before we do this element. So if it says legacy, for example, you need to convert your drive from MBR to GPT first, and for doing this you need to check the description for the guide of that. So basically what we need to do is that if you're already into the UEFI mode, you need to restart the PC and spam the delete key to enter the actual BIOS. Now to disabling the CMS element and enable the TPM, if your screen looks simple, for example, I can type, for example, F7 to enter the advanced mode. And if it doesn't apply, you can go for Windows to F7, just like this, and it should be appearing directly inside there. And if it doesn't, what you need to do is to make sure that you go for settings, click into the left section, and you can find the actual advanced element. And if you don't see it, you can always go for advanced. Make sure that your Windows update is up to date actually. And now you can set up the actual BIOS to UEFI. So usually I go for the left section, and let's say that I go for privacy and security and the trusting computer. And if you don't find it, what you can do is to go all the way up. That usually it should be appearing directly inside here. Let's go for trusted computer. If you don't see it, you need to, of course, to make sure that you're into the advanced mode. Otherwise it just won't work and it just won't let you continue. Now I'm going to open and to enter the BIOS setup into Windows and Windows PC, usually the keys are different than the manufacturer, but typically one of the following, which is F1, F2, F10, delete, or ESC. It's essential to press the correct key as soon as the manufacturer logo appears. So what you need to do is to key into the option that says the three dots, click into this one and go for restart. Depending into the manufacturer computer that you currently have, you might be having the actual BIOS. So in my case, for example, I'm going to go for BIOS mode, and I'm going to type the name of my computer and the actual model. So a little bit down in here, usually I do have, for example, in my case, the actual answer from asus.com. In this case, it says when the device is completely shut down, persistently hold the F2 key on the keyboard and simultaneously press the power button to boot up. And just like that, I now have access directly into the BIOS mode. And you should be looking for something like this. In my case, it should be appearing, for example, like this, since I am using an actual Asus device. If you're getting an actual error, for example, into the setup mode, you can change the secure boot mode from standard to the actual custom. So just saved, verify, press F10 and enter the save changes, and your PC will now be rebooted into the actual Windows. So back into Windows, you can open the system information again, and if it says secure boot state on, you're officially good to go, right? So depends totally into the actual manufacturer of the computer that you're currently using. So I can strongly suggest to look out directly out of that directly through Google. So you're now ready for the latest games and security updates. If your secure boot is still grayed out, for example, if you're stuck into a BIOS loop, you can watch more videos about fixing MSI BIOS boot loops into our channel. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Hopefully we can see you next time.